Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. First, let us take a look at the headlines. PM Modi inaugurates centenary celebrations of Acharya Vidyanand Ji Maharaj. MDA government defense action on Assam border dispute, MOU expected by August 15th. Meghalaya government asserts firm stance on ILP and hawker relocation. Paul Lyngdoh slams VPP for inexperience in KHADC affairs. An anti-drug rally in Umsning sends strong message against substance abuse. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the centenary celebrations of Acharya Vidyanand Ji Maharaj in New Delhi, marking the start of a year-long national tribute organized by the Government of India and the Bhagwan Mahavir Ahimsa Bharati Trust. Honoring the legacy of the revered Jain spiritual leader and social reformer, the event featured the release of a commemorative postage stamp, coins and a book on his life. The celebration will include cultural, literary, educational and spiritual programs nationwide to spread his teachings and values.
मुझे खुशी है कि गुरुदेव के उन प्रयासों का आज भी लगातार विस्तार हो रहा है। देश के कितने ही शहरों में गुरुदेव सेंटर्स और श्री नारायण कल्चरल मिशन मानव हित में काम कर रहे हैं। साथियों, शिक्षा, संगठन और औद्योगिक प्रगति से समाज कल्याण के इस विजन की स्पष्ट छाप आज हम देश की नीतियों और निर्णयों में भी देख सकते हैं।
MDA government spokesperson and cabinet minister Paul Lyngdoh defended the state's handling of the Assam-Meghalaya border dispute, particularly regarding alleged encroachment in Lapangap village, West Jaintia Hills. Refuting claims of government inaction, Lyngdoh said police teams and magistrates were deployed to confront Assam officials, proving the government's commitment. He announced that a MOU will be signed with Assam before August 15. Progress has also been made in the Langpi and Jaintia Hills sectors, with joint inspections and final agreements expected soon.
So it's unfair to say that government has done little. In fact, I will remind you that before August 15, we will formally sign an MOU with the Assam government, whereby 5 new villages will come back to be part of the territory of Meghalaya. Out of the 12 areas of differences, now 5 have been resolved. Langpi, we're close to actually finding the final solution. It's just a joint inspection that needs to be undertaken. I had compared to the many years where Meghalaya's territories have only been encroached without any resistance.
The Meghalaya government, through Cabinet Minister Paul Lyngdoh, clarified that the Meghalaya Residents Safety and Security Act is not a substitute or extension of the Inner Line Permit, but a modern legal framework with flexibility for amendments. A cabinet subcommittee is already working to enhance the MRSSA without impacting tourism. On the issue of hawkers, Lyngdoh warned that legal action will follow against those refusing to vacate Shillong's Khandailat, where 200 vendors are to be relocated under a town vending committee plan.
The MRSSA is not supposed to be a substitute or an adjunct to the ILP. But the MRSSA is a state law under which the government and also the state assembly had had several rounds of debates. It is, in one sense, an improvement upon the ILP because it has been drafted and framed by lawmakers of this century. But here we have a state act which we are at liberty to improve upon at any point of time without waiting for the centers not on the same.
UDP leader and Cabinet Minister Paul Lyngdoh strongly criticized the Voice of the People party, accusing it of inexperience and legal ignorance in handling KHADC affairs. Citing recent disarray during the summer session, Lyngdoh said elected members must come prepared with knowledge of laws, rules and the 6th schedule, calling recent decisions, including employee terminations and toll gate setups, legally unsound. He condemned a budget vote initiated before tabling as utterly devoid of logic and warned that such lapses risk judicial intervention and damage to the council's credibility.
Into a profession where you are expected to lead, you are expected to know rules, the laws, it should have been incumbent upon all elected MDCs to at least read the 6th schedule, read the various enactments, laws, rules, and I'm surprised that an ordinary situation would reach the High Court and the High Court would say that why are you enforcing or issuing orders which do not have the test of the legal framework.
Hundreds of students, youth and community members marched through Umsning in an anti-drug rally titled Voice on the Street Against Drugs, aimed at raising awareness about substance abuse. Jointly organized by the DC office and the DSWO Riboy, with support from local NGOs and youth groups, the rally concluded with an awareness program at Umsning Auditorium Hall. Chief guest Dr. Celestine Lyngdoh, MLA, launched an anti-drug awareness song and presented awards under the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan campaign. Recovering addicts shared powerful messages encouraging youth to choose a drug-free life and community-led solutions.
Kata ka jinjit jongite, hijit kalenti ke ba sakamon kadbamon, hamar pedengat bamon, sakadiang kat bamon, hiko ayak satin rukat bamon, kata ka freedom kal along sebab palak. Tede yang ne bangi poi sa uput bangi yak bakla lenti. Kani ketika juk jongi, kat badang ong wat le kata kita le. Teka deka por, hakaba mangabat mapi, kum ke ba imlang haka imlang salang kata ka society ba manginyong. U Dr. Bom umla ban im marwe, hai bubble lane ka balloon lane ka sinong ka badang tang marwe em. Kinong high school, kinong yalang sinong baro ni hat imlang kum ka society lane kata ka imlang salang ka jongi.
Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh announced that the Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival 2025 will be held on November 14 and 15 at JN Stadium, with global stars Jason Derulo and The Script headlining the event. Meghalaya earned 2 Pan-Asian WOW Awards for its festival success, with the 2024 season drawing 3.86 lakh visitors and generating 133.42 crore in economic stimulus from a 23.5 crore investment. Hotel occupancy reached 100% in Shillong and Sora, while digital reach crossed 20 million views. This year's edition will introduce LED wristbands, promote pedestrian-friendly zones, and limit daily attendance to 30,000 to ensure a premium experience.
November 2025. We've already announced main headliners. We will also be introducing for the first time synchronized LED wristbands for all attendees. And the fact that we will now have the entire stretch from Hotel Pinewood up to the Polo Town as a pedestrian zone means that the traffic congestion will be minimized, people will be encouraged to walk, and while they walk, they would also get the opportunity to actually witness cherry blossoms blooming in the city.
Reaching Sun Siang Shai has voiced concerns over the transparency of the recent recruitment process in East Giant Hills district following an unsatisfactory reply from the DC's office. Siang Shai highlighted discrepancies in the advertised and declared posts for sectional assistants and revealed through RTI data that over 12,400 candidates applied for grade 4 positions with only 30 posts available. Siang Shai vowed to pursue the matter further and remains committed to ensuring accountability and transparency in the district selection committee's operations.
Hagi grade 3 posts nagbenta lipopra posts khat arajar sospa mut kiwa apply kejuk report le yaki grade 4 posts ko man lipau posts man ki khat arajar nyaspa prapo art liti applicants ko apply yakni te hari to bagani kajing pan arta yonga mem snau huno yakni ki jubab ko dayo yaki handai dong penman ko yang aku udang lalu ticu aku file much deeper man tendri cu yakni wa kejuk report man in a broader information which ko mkam ko yo.
The Government of India successfully evacuated 4,415 individuals, 3,597 from Iran and 818 from Israel under Operation Sindhu, launched on June 18 in response to escalating tensions in West Asia. The effort involved 19 special flights, including 3 Indian Air Force C-17 aircraft, and extended assistance to 14 OCI card holders and several foreign nationals. Evacuations were coordinated through Indian missions with support from the governments of Iran, Israel, Jordan, Egypt, Armenia and Turkmenistan. 2 local footballers, Ricky John Shabong and Ronnie Wilson Karbudon, have secured spots in the Indian Super League 2025-26, representing Punjab FC and FC Goa respectively. Ricky, a former Mohan Bagan player and India U16 international, and Ronnie, making his ISL debut after playing for Shillong Lajong FC, were felicitated yesterday by the Rinty Sports Social and Cultural Club and Dorbar Shnong Yo Shillong. The ceremony, attended by MLA Gavin M. Malim, MDC Shamborlang Rinja and others, celebrated their achievements and their journey to the national football stage. Effort to promote cleanliness and environmental awareness, the Nongpor Senior CE Society of the Nongpor Presbyterian Church held its first ever cleaning and awareness drive along the Paham Lapong Paham Sok 3 to Maudiang stretch of the National Highway. The initiative saw active participation from youth groups and NSS volunteers from Reboy College. Chief Guest and KHADC nominated MDC Matthew Makdaw lauded the effort, urging all to take responsibility for protecting the environment. Now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was recorded at 23 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature at 28 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 75%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was 19.5 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature was 25.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 74%. Meanwhile, in July, the minimum temperature was 19 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature was 23 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 77%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Juwai says moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at most places. And now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. PM Modi inaugurates centenary celebrations of Acharya Vidyanand Ji Maharaj. MDA government defends action on Assam border dispute MOU expected by August 15. Meghalaya government asserts firm stance on ILP and hawker relocation. Paul Lyngdoh slams VPP for inexperience in KHADC affairs. And anti-drug rally in Umsning sends strong message against substance abuse. With that, we have come to the end of the news. Until we meet again, thank you for watching and good night.